Sunny morning, in a cozy little village, a group of friends were playing in their garden. Peter, the leader of the group, had just finished eating the last carrot from their basket. "I'm still hungry," he said, rubbing his belly. "Me too," said Cora and Maddie, his two best friends. Their mom had gone to town for the day and left some vegetables for them, but now the basket was empty. "Ben has a big garden," said Maddie. "Let's ask him for some vegetables." The four kids hopped on their bikes and rode to Ben's garden. "We're hungry," said Maddie. "Do you have any vegetables for us?" Ben shook his head. "I'm sorry," he said. "I just ate the last pea." Disappointed, the kids rode back home. "I have an idea," said Peter. "Let's go to the farmer's compost pile. There's always some food there." "Yes," said Cora and Maddie, but Lily shook her head. "Mom will be angry," she said. "It's not safe. Dad went there once and he never came back." "But we're hungry," cried Cora and Maddie, starting to tear up. Peter was already heading toward the door. "Come on, Lily," he said. "Let's go." Peter ran toward the compost pile, followed closely by Cora and Maddie. Lily trailed behind, worried about what might happen. When they arrived, they saw lots of discarded items, bags, pots, and old boots. Peter sniffed the air. "I smell rotting vegetables," he said. "I see lots of flies," said Cora. Suddenly, the kids spotted something green. "Lettuce!" cried Maddie. "Peas!" shouted Cora. "Come on, Lily, let's eat," called Peter. Even Lily couldn't resist. She ate peas and lettuce with the others until they were full. The sun felt very warm, and soon the kids fell asleep, except for Lily. Lily couldn't sleep. She was worried about the farmer and knew their mom would be home soon. Flies buzzed around her head, and she swatted them away. Then she spotted a paper bag and put it over her head to keep the flies at bay. Music. Suddenly, Lily heard a noise. It was Mrs. Tittle, a kind old lady from the village. "You must hide," she whispered. "The farmer is coming." "Oh no," thought Lily, as Mrs. Tittle quickly hid behind a large pot. Lily crouched under the paper bag, shaking with fear. She worried that the farmer would find her friends. The farmer came, carrying a sack of grass. He dumped the grass onto the compost pile and then looked down. "I see some little feet," he muttered, bending closer. "1, 2, 3. 3 little kids." The farmer scooped up Peter, Cora, and Maddie, dropping them into his sack. "Yum," he said. "I have big plans for these kids." He tied the sack with a string. "First, I must put away my tools, then I'll come back," he said, walking away. Lily ran to the sack, trying to rip the string. "Help!" she cried. "The farmer will take my friends, and they'll never come home." Their mom came home to find an empty basket. "Where are my kids?" she exclaimed. She quickly hurried across the field and spotted Lily near the compost pile. "Lily, what's wrong?" she cried. Lily and her mom pulled at the string, but it was too tight. "I can help," called Mrs. Tittle, stepping out from behind the pot. With her help, the string finally broke. "Hide your kids," said Mrs. Tittle. "The farmer will be back soon." Mom smiled. "I have a plan." Soon the farmer returned for the sack. He brought it to his wife. "3 kids," he said. "We can have a special treat." The farmer's wife looked in the sack. "These aren't kids," she yelled. The farmer looked inside. "Rotting vegetables?" he said, confused. Outside, the 4 kids and their mom laughed. "Mom, you tricked the farmer," said Peter. Mom nodded. "Come on, kids, it's time to go home." "Yes," cheered the 3 kids. Moral of the story: kids, always remember to listen to your parents and think about safety first. Courage and cleverness can help you out of tricky situations, but staying safe and following good advice is the best way to avoid danger. Hi, I'm Peter. Subscribe to our channel, and we can be friends and learn many wonderful stories together, the best stories written in the world and throughout history.